People have hated each other because someone else is part of a different group from them for centuries. When Jesus preached, he revolutionized the world. He told us to love our neighbors. But then, he told us that our neighbors are everyone, even our enemies. People had never heard this before. It was shocking. Jesus used a parable to teach how to love our neighbors. Blue and red were part of the blue and red groups, and they hated each other. They had different ideas about the world. They had different ideas about what was right and wrong. They had different values, and they lived in different places. The differences between red and blue were very real, but they didn't have to hate each other because of these differences. But they did. One day, Red was on her way to visit a friend, and she was robbed and badly beaten. She lay by the side of the road. If no one would help her, she would die. A pastor walked by, but he didn't want to help and ruin his clothes. A volunteer worker walked by. She loved to help people, but ew, Red was dirty and injured, so she didn't want to help her. Then Blue walked by. Red and Blue were enemies. They were complete opposites. They were part of groups that hated one another. But Blue didn't listen to all the hate being whispered in her ear. She helped Red. She took her to a place to help her and paid for her to stay. She told them to do whatever Red needed, and then she would pay more on her way back if it cost more. Red's neighbor was Blue. Even though they were enemies, Blue treated Red with compassion and helped her. And this is what Jesus taught us. Our neighbors are everyone, even our enemies. And when our enemies need help, we should help them, just like Blue helped Red.